I'm going to say this right now, and it's going to be going to seem like a contrarian point.
Wow, what?
But I mean it, and it's also the truth. There's never been a single good play ever. There's no such thing as a good play.
I don't.
Nah, dude, Fences is good. I saw Fences in Baltimore.
If it's not a movie, it's bad.
Well, Fences, they made a movie out of it.
Yeah.
Movies got to be look. It's the pinnacle of storytelling, and I want fucking 4K UHD.
Is that what you're mad at? There's no 4K plays?
Yeah,
Because
dude.
they're in real life?
Yeah, they're better than 4K.
What if someone streamed a play and you were in another room in 4K?
Where are the special effects?
They're live special.
So look, there's
plays
guys like
have
that.
special
Those are the best. Like 10 years ago, I don't think you see it as much anymore. But like forum guys that are like, man, the fucking special effects in this movie suck. You know, like there's got to be better special effects. You know what I'm saying? If I'm paying to see a movie, I want like good special effects.
Yeah.
That's all they care about is big explosions.
And it's like The Fighter or some shit. Or
Yeah.
it's just
Did
like,
you see Pacific Rim?
I
Yeah,
fucking
of
love that
course.
shit.
Yeah,
dude.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, really?
Rock'em
Yeah.
Sock'em
Ooh,
Robots.
that
the
probably
movie?
would go off on this
Probably
TV.
because I missed it while I was in theaters, and it's like I'm not gonna watch that at home.
That shit's
On
good.
my
dude.
laptop.
Yeah, it'd be good on TV.
Stringer Bell gives the Independence Day speech essentially.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
It's tight.
Yeah.
Big ass robots. There's a hot Japanese lady who's like, oh no. But then she finds the power in herself and she's like, ah! And she kills the fucking aliens.
Thanks for ruining the movie for me.
I'm trying to think of a good play right now. I think Nick
Can't
might
do
be
it,
right.
dude. Yeah, there's no good
What?
plays.
I just said one. Fences is good.
I never
This is
saw it.
not good. First of all, which production?
I don't
of
really
Fences?
ever-
The one at the
plays.
Everyman Theater that they took me to in 8th grade in Baltimore.
It was bad. I saw it. I
No.
personally reviewed that one
You
for
did?
Mad Magazine.
For Mad Magazine.
I think I believe I gave it 4 gays down.
Wait.
4 gays
Is
up.
4 gays up good?
No, 4 gays down.
But what about 4 gays up?
That's not a review. That's not what. Did you even read
Mad Magazine?
when I was the theater critic for Mad Magazine?
I gotta be honest, Nick, here, I did not.
That was the
I'm
start of
sorry.
my career.
I'm sorry.
Wait,
dude.
really?
So
I
you
was
were in
the
8th
theater
grade?
critic for Mad Magazine for 35 years.
How old were you?
I don't know. I was in my late 30s, early 40s.
Oh, okay. Wait, so
Wait a second.
did you ever? You never saw a play you liked?
I think he's
What's
doing
the
a bit.
one you like the best? If you had to choose.
When are we gonna see Cats? Yeah, Glengarry Glen Ross is
What?
basically a play.
Yeah,
Um,
that's basically a play.
What, Glengarry Glen Ross?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the show Frasier is basically a play.
No,
That's a
Glengarry
great
Glen
play.
Ross is a movie.
My favorite play is Frasier.
Frasier.
It was a play. They made it a movie. It became good. People went back and said maybe this play isn't as bad as we thought. And they watched the play and then they said, I don't know why we did this.
That's true.
The
I got
movie's
it.
a million times better.
It's
What
true.
about the play A Few Good Men? That later
that was a
became
play?
a movie.
I think so. I
think
had to
it
remember
was.
what A Few
Wasn't it
Good
a
Men
book?
was for a second.
No, it was a play. Aaron Sorkin.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking of the one about Watergate.
When it was a play, it was
All
called
the
A Few
President's
Gay
Men.
All the President's Men.
Yeah.
It was called A Few Gay Men, and it was actually the title of every play ever.
Just a few, not a lot.
There's a
What
couple
about
straight
a ton
guys
of
in
gay
there.
guys? Yeah.
You know what? You know what would make plays good again? If we went back to the era where they made all the
play
women
women?
characters boys.
Yeah. That's
That's
how
what I want
plays
to
were
see. A
for
nice
like
smooth
1,000
boy
years.
as a woman.
And they went to real sex scenes. So
They did.
fucked the boy
Right.
on
No,
stage.
no, but back when they were doing
No.
boys, the sex scenes were off stage.
No,
I would love to
but
see.
they were real.
yeah.
I would love to see an off-Broadway production of Bad Wives 2 with an all-boy cast.
I love it.
And that might be a play I could enjoy.
Okay.
Mhm.
What's Bad Wives 2?
It's a pornography I saw 15 years ago. It's got Raylene in it.
You want to see male children fuck each other?
Well, they would be women.
Do you remember
I'm
there was
sorry,
that?
yeah,
That's what makes it acting. If you can't act like your asshole is a vagina, then you can't act. It's called the Meisner method. I
Wow.
think.
So, Adam, how many Oscars have you
Yeah.
won then? Because you must be the
I'm-
world's most accomplished actor.
I'm gonna take Meisner. I'll probably get like 3 or 4 ships. I think 3, 4, 5. But yeah, I definitely can go back.
Yeah,
into
I've
that.
actually been studying the Meisner method at the Wilmer Valderrama studio in Midtown. And we haven't really. It's been mostly exercises. A lot of like this weird thing where you have to let your partner penetrate and the teacher penetrate you sexually,
at the same time.
which seems weird. And I thought at first I was like, oh, I'm just being raped.
Yes.
You know, like which is most people's response. But then you realize the way the teacher explained it, and this guy's a genius.
it Wilmer?
He was friends with no. It's
not Wilmer.
Yeah, it's not. But it was his mentor. It's this guy, the Fat Doctor, who like mentored all these people. Basically, I didn't know this, but every single comedian from DC who's ever had any success, he's mentored.
Wow.
Personally. Yeah.
Chappelle.
And then also everyone from DC. So George Washington and Thomas Jefferson.
He's not from
He
DC.
came up with all their ideas.
Yeah.
They're not from DC.
Interesting.
Yeah, they
he
are.
was. They were president. So
They're
both those
president.
guys
that
are the
makes them
president.
from
so
DC.
They're from
You
DC.
the name of the town is Washington.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, right. The capital wasn't in D.C. when Washington
No, it was.
Yes, it
president.
was.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes,
yeah, and
it
the
was.
White House was there,
No,
and
it
it was
wasn't.
even
It's
bigger
named
and
after
whiter.
George Washington.
Yeah,
Because
after
he
was the
moved there and he
president.
said, "This is my town now.
Yep.
I'm from here.
It's my kind of
Let's
town.
print up the athletic
It was a
tees."
swamp on
That's
the
right.
Potomac, bros.
That's what the
No, it
Gettysburg
was a
Address
town
is.
called Rome, Maryland. Was DC, and then they got part of Virginia
Now Virginia backed out.
eventually, but
Yeah.
DC used to include Arlington.
Yeah, it was a square.
Fucking
And then
cocksuckers.
they took it back because they weren't getting enough monuments. That's the reason that I forget what the word is for when a state recaptures part of its territory.
It's called
not
heritage.
secession?
Heritage,
Yeah,
not
it
hate.
it might be recession.
Recession?
Nah, but
Secession.
no, they didn't
Succession.
secede. It was like a recap. I don't know. I forget. What
Either way.
Repatriation.
Either way, he's from DC, and the Fat Doctor came up with his ideas.
Yeah.
And
So
the
wait,
Fat
yeah,
Doctor,
go back
hold
to
on,
this.
is also sort of he knows Wilder Valderrama,
Yes.
and he was
No, he's
Nick's
a
acting
mentor.
teacher.
Yeah.
I
He's a
just
mentor.
want to tie it all up.
Mhm.
You know,
So
but
it
that,
makes
like
sense.
you're making a joke of it, but like I have a friend that's an actress, and her acting teacher runs a cult. It's basically a cult.
Yeah.
He
Did
tells
she fuck-
everyone
did
they're
she
a
fuck
piece
him?
of shit. No, but I think
So she fucked.
I
him.
think he's an old gay guy, but he emotionally abuses everyone.
Yeah, that's not
You know?
surprising. Did you see that documentary about that cult? I only caught it in passing about that guy that's like in shape, but he had
Yes,
some weird.
I
cult.
watched that documentary.
What's that called?
I forgot the name of it, but it's like everyone's really good looking.
Yeah,
and he's
it-
like maybe French or Italian.
Yeah, that weird French
Yeah.
guy.
What? What's
and then
It's
that
in
guy,
Southern California.
that guy is like,
Yeah.
yeah, he would have these therapy sessions, and eventually he just wears you down, and then years later I realized I'm just getting fucked in my ass.
yeah.